our first buns and guns here. We're going to start off on the floor for our warm-up, and we're going to do some 7-way hips, right? Because if you recall, 7-way hips is a great way to pre-fatigue that butt so that everything else sucks even more. Yay! Okay, so we're going to lying on our side. We're going to use the top arm to stabilize us. Now my hips are tilting forward just a little bit.
Frankie, no.
All right, so now top leg is straight, and now we're just going to go with the tilt. The hips tilted forward a little bit, right? We're just going to go straight up, and here we go. For 1, we're going to start off with 5 each. 2,
Okay.
3, 4, 5. Now the leg's going to go forward. 1, back to center. 2, 3, 4, 5. And now from center, just squeeze it back. Small movement. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now all the way forward, all the way back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now here we go. We got a circle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now reverse that circle. Is it starting to suck yet? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now last one. This is our 7th way. Give me a bicycle. Take it slow. Make it big. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, so let's flip it over to the other side now. Same game. All right, get yourself nice and stable. Tilt that top hip forward a bit. Straighten the leg. Angle your toes down, and here we go. Squeezing the cheek. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Forward to center. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Center to back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Full kick forward, back. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Circle time. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is when I start feeling it. 5. Reverse it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bicicleta. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, we are standing up, right? So now from here out, the rest of our warm-up is basically going to be the workout. We're going to just slowly build ourselves into this. All right, so hop on up. Let me grab my little music machine here.
Cool. Need some music.
All right. I had it charging. All right, so we're going to start off with a single leg deadlift, right? So let me make sure my screen is in a good position. If you need to grab something to balance, you could grab your broomstick, a doorknob, the couch, a chair, whatever it needs to be for a little bit of stability. Right? Got a little Iggy Pop going here. Okay, so we're going to do everything here. Everything is going to be 10 reps to keep it super easy. So your single leg deadlift, you're on one foot as you reach that leg back and then up to tall. If you can, try to balance. If you need to grab something, that's fine. Now notice how my hips are fairly level, right? As I go down, I'm not tilting my off leg up. It's staying down. Boom. Right? Really reach that foot back. 3. Reach it back. 4. So there's a little bend in that standing leg knee. 5. 6. You can plant a toe if you need to get your balance. 7. Right? Reach back. Squeeze that butt cheek at the top. 8. Here's 9. And 10. Other leg. Here we go. 1. And you can hold weight if you want to. Whatever feels good for you. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6, 7, 8, you got it. Stay nice and level. 9 and 10. Cool. So we've got a total of 6 exercises in our buns portion. Everything's 10 reps. So next up, goblet squat. Grab the heaviest weight you've got that you can squat with, right? Whatever it might be. Get it over there. Pick it up. Ready? And here we go. As deep as you can go with a good back position. Get a nice stretch in the glutes. Boom, squeeze them tight. Make sure those pants are getting eaten by your butt cheeks. You're squeezing those glutes so tight. 3. Here we go. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. Here's 9. Boom, nice. Ditch the weight. Make sure you've got a little bit of room, okay? From left to right. You got a little bit of space. Now, if your knees are funny, your balance isn't great, you can simply step and go like this. Step and go like that. If your feels good, you can jump, right? But start small. And here's the trick, ready? As you go to the side, what I want you to do to make it harder is get down lower. Work that butt. 2, 3, 4. It's going to be 10 per side, so a total of 20. 9, 10. Nice. 12, 13, 14, 15. I'm at 16 here. 17, 18, 19, 20. Okay, here's what we got next. Got a little reverse lunge to a knee up. All right, so our regular reverse lunge, we take a nice step back, go down, but then on the way up, ready? We're gonna stand up tall, the knee goes high. That standing leg, right? As the knee goes higher, boom, even tighter contraction in that butt cheek. Ready? Here we go, that's 1. Boom, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, you got it, 8, 9, boom, and 10, other side. Ready? Here we go. Nice big back, step back. 1, 2, 3, there we go. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, last 1, 10. Okay, we've got something new for you, ladies. We are on our backs. We're gonna do what's called a frog bridge. It's like a hip bridge, except our heels come close and our knees flop out wide as if we're like a frog that's getting ready to ribbit and jump, right? So it's gonna look like this. You're on your back, feet, heels are pretty much together, but get those feet kind of flat so you don't actually want to push up the side of your foot, but knees are wide, right? And from here, drive the hips up. You should feel a lot more contraction on the side of your cheeks as opposed to when we do a regular hip bridge. That's 2. 3, try and keep the hips, the heels, excuse me, close to your hips. 4, here we go. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, one more, 10, awesome. Okay, flip it over. We're on our hands and knees. If you got a mat or a towel or something for your knees, this is where you might want to use it. So we've got hydrants, and let's see how we feel after the hydrants. We might add to it. All right, so a refresher on the hydrant. Just think of your dog wants to pee on the hydrant. There's 1. Here we go. Ready? To the side. Try and keep your hips level so your pelvis stays level and just the leg comes up. So it's really squeezing that glute. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I feel like that was too easy. So let's add a donkey kick. Same side, same side. Ready? Boom, straight up. Get the foot like you're putting a footprint on the ceiling. 2, 3, 4, 5. Here we go. 6, 7, 8, 9. Uno más. 10. All right, hydrant on the other side. Ready? Here we go. Steady pelvis. Boom. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. One more. There's 10. Here we go. Right into the donkey kick. Boom. Footprint on the ceiling. 2, 3. Your body is stable. 4. Just working that glute. 5. If anything, you can slightly engage your abs so that you don't go into hyperextension with your back. 6, 7. I'd have thrown an extra one in there, but it's all right. 9. Here's 10. All right, gang, we are going right back to the beginning, which is the single leg deadlift, all right? The 7-way hips was officially a warm-up exercise. So if you were holding weight or if you want to take it up a notch, you can grab a dumbbell or 2. Might actually be easier if you've got 2 medium to light dumbbells that you want to give this a try with. And you're going to hold them in each hand, all right? Or you could just continue with no weight. Here we go. Plant that foot nice and flat. Reach that leg back. Slight bend at the knee. Boom. 1, 2, 3. Looking good. 4, 5, 6. Nice. Keep your shoulders back. Tall chest. 7. Try and look across the room a little bit. Kind of low as if you're looking at a light socket. 2 more. 9 and 10. Okay, other side. Reach it back, nice and proud. Just like you're looking at the TV monitor, right? See how it keeps my chest up and my eyeballs forward? Keeps me a good position rather than rounding. That's what we're looking for, all right? Nice. I got 5 more. Not sure where you're at, but here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Cool. So if your goblet squat weight was heavy enough, awesome, keep it. If you need more, grab a heavier dumbbell, or you can hold 2 dumbbells, all right? Let's see if you can hold them. They're going to be right up in front of your shoulders. I'm going to go a little heavier here myself. All right. Here we go. Let's hoist that sucker up. 10 reps. Drop down deep. Get a big stretch down there. Stay down at the very bottom for a second. Stay tall. Ready? I'll meet you back down here. Come on down. There we go. Stay. Settle into it. And up. Boom. Squeeze that butt tight. Here we go. Down again. And up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Ready? Hold this next one down. 3, 2, 1. Up. Squeeze them tight. One more time. Ready? 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All the way up. Good. Get some weights. All right. So we're back to the skaters. If you need to grab a sip of water, that's cool. Go for it. I'm going to explain how we're going to make the skaters a little harder. I don't really want to add weight too much to this. But what I want you to do is experiment with going really deep. Think of those Olympic skaters as they're skating and they're getting really deep down into it to get power out of that leg. So I want you to go as deep into it as you can. This back toe can touch to give you a little bit of balance So you can go low, right? And then a nice little hop. I don't care how big your hop is. That doesn't matter. I want you to go as low as possible, all right? Total of 20, 10 per side. Here we go. Get down deep. Experiment with it. Take your time getting down low. 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. You got it. 12. There's our lucky number. 14, 15. Oh yeah, I'm feeling this now. 16, 17, 18. Oh yeah, now it's doing its job. And 20. Okie dokie.
Woo.
All right, you ready for some lunges to the knee up nice and high? I'll tell you what, whatever side feels like it's the weakest, we're going to start with that leg going back. Okay? So here we go. My left leg is definitely the weaker one. So we're going left leg back, high. 2, 3, 4, 5. Nice. Squeeze it. Get it up there. 6, 7. Proud chest. 8, 9. Boom. There's your 10. Other side. Shake it, shake it, shake it, baby. Here we go. Ready? All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, there's our 10. We are down onto the floor. Take your time getting down there. The last 2 exercises are both going to be on the floor, all right? And we're going to leave the hips at 2 rounds today. I want to see how everybody feels. Plus, we still have arms to go, all right?
Oh.
So don't forget about that. So here we go. Frog bridge. So feet are kind of narrow, but still keep the sole of your foot on the ground. Get those knees wide. Plant your hands. Here we go. Drive it up as high as you can. Nice. Hold it up there. Ready? Hold it at the tippy top for a second. That's 2, 3. You got it. 4, 5, 6. You got it. Here we go. Come on. 7, 8, 9. One more. Boom. There's our 10. All right. Flip it on over. Hands and knees. Now, we might add a little bit to this one, okay? Last time we did hydrants, and then we added, on the same side before we switched, a donkey kick. We've got one more thing we're going to add to the end of it today, all right? So here we go. First off, here's our hydrant for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Same leg. Ready? Donkey kick. Straight back. Boom. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's start reaching that leg long. 8, 7, sorry. 8, 9, 10. Give me 2 more here. 2 extra. 11, 12. All right, ready. Don't put that knee down. Here we go. Give me a circle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh yeah, 8. I'm shaking. 9 and 10. All right, let's be kind. Let's leave that one there. We got the other leg now, right? Going into the hydrant. Here we go. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, donkey kicks. The first 6, we're going to the ceiling with the bent knee. The second 6, we're going way back. Okay, here we go. 2. Engage those abs a little bit. 3. I don't know about you, but I was starting to arch my back. 5, no arching. Here's our number 6. Ready? Now we're going foot back. Reach through the heel. Get it straighter back there. Reach it, reach it. 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Circle, baby. Here we go. Last set of 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Big circle. Draw with that knee. 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, take a little breather. Wipe off your sweat if you got it. Grab a sip of water before we go into our triceps. All right?
Awesome.
Tricep exercise. Ideally, you'll have either a chair, a couch, something that would dip off of, right? I didn't even bring my own bitch over. One sec. Ooh, who's feeling a little shaky in the tuchus? I'm feeling it.
My glutes have been screaming for the past 2 weeks.
2 weeks? All right. Cool. All right, so here's our first exercise. Some dips, baby. So here's our progression, right? First thing, let's make sure everyone's setting up nicely. Wherever you are, your hands are right at your side of your hips. The first step is to press down nice and firm. You see how my shoulders are back? Proud chest, nice and tall. You might already feel your triceps engaging. You should. It's almost like you're trying to push yourself off the seat. Now, ready? The next step, slide your butt off the seat. This is challenging. Keeping your shoulders down and back, stay here. Everybody else, slowly lower, straight down, and then boom, right back up. Lock out those elbows. Here we go. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, dos más, 9, and there's your 10. All right. Next up, our next 3 exercises, we got a French press, which is overhead, skull crushers, and kickbacks. I'm going to angle my camera here a little bit better. All right. So French press, either you've got one pretty heavy dumbbell, or if you don't have a good heavy dumbbell, then you're going to use 2 lighter ones, right, or whatever you got. So I'll show you what this looks like with 1. Actually, let me show you what it looks like with 2, because most of you probably have 2. And then I'll show you the single, right? So it's a little harder to balance with 2, but we want to keep the arms straight. From here, watch. I don't want this. So we're going to have to lock in the butt, squeeze the abs, and let the arms down slowly. Get a nice stretch, and then straighten, right? From the front, it looks like so. I'm working to keep my elbows together. I don't want them to flay out. Here we go. So if you got it, I don't know, it's like, I think that's 3 already. 4, 5. Yeah, or if you've only got 1 dumbbell, put both hands on that 1 dumbbell. 6, 7, 8. God, I already feel this. 9, 10. All right, let her down. So now, let's take those same dumbbells.
Yeah.
You got a skull crusher on the floor. Did I warn you? I probably didn't warn you. I should have warned you. So our objective is Thursday morning when you get up and first go to the bathroom, you go, and you start cursing me, and you go, right, Buns and Buns. You should be physically uncomfortable and almost on the verge of miserable sitting on the toilet Thursday. That's our objective, okay? So now, our skull crusher, we're on your back. Legs can either be flat or bent. I'm gonna let mine flat so you can see. And we're doing the same kind of thing, right? That we were doing standing up. We're just at a different angle now. Keep those elbows together and the dumbbells come back by the sides of your head. for a total of 10. I'm going to count that as 4 here. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There's our 10. Huh. Glad it ain't going any heavier. All right, so we're standing up now. We've got a tricep kickback. Now, I personally feel like I get a much better contraction doing this one arm at a time. So that's what I'm going to encourage all of you to do. All right? It should hurt a whole lot more this way. Let's find something to get a little support with. A bench, that chair, whatever you got to put your hand on, okay?
Can we put it on our knee?
You could put it on your knee. Absolutely. Good call. Yes. You could put it on your knee. I just want your upper body supported so you got a nice arch, right? Now, the first thing that's most important is that the elbow goes high. Elbow high. Ready? Let me see you. All right, there we go. And now just straighten. Now let it back slow, only to halfway. Again, 2. Halfway. 3. 4. Get those elbows up. 5. Keep it up high. 6. Can you go a little higher, Sarah? 7. Are you doing the other side? You doing your other arm? Okay, I see it now. 9 and 10. Awesome. Other side. Here we go. Elbows up. 1. Now I see your arm, Sarah. There we go. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Come on, here we go. 9 and 10. I'm half yelling at myself there because my arm is screaming. All right. That's our first circuit. You ready to do that again?
Yeah.
All right. Let's get ready for your dips.
Okay.
Go ahead and grab your seat. Try not to sweat on absolutely everything here. All right. Get your position. Push down into the seat. Hips go forward. Here we go. Drop it down and squeeze. 1. That's it. 2, 3, 4, 5. Keep going. 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh yeah. And awesome sauce. Cool. All right, French press. That's why we got them overhead now. Grab your dumbbells. Ready? Here we go. Get them up. 2, 3. Nice. Get a good stretch at the bottom. 4.
I got
5. Screaming.
Whoa.
6, 7, 8, 9. Oh yeah. Okay. Let's see. This is why I wanted to do a buns and guns with you, because I want to have some good arms and a nice butt when this whole thing is over with. I feel mushy. Finally leave my house looking like a big fluff ball. All right. So next up, we got skull crushers. If you have a bench, you know you can lie down on the bench and do them, or the floor works just as well. Okay. Here we go. Ready? Find your position. I'm going to do mine set from the side this time. Right back. And here they go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nice. 5. Halfway. 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh yeah. I think it's kickback time, baby.
Kickback.
Do you have a question?
No.
Everybody's good? All right, this is the last little bit for triceps. I don't know about you, but I feel like 2 rounds might be just enough. Here's our kickbacks. Let's do it. 1, 2,
Oh, that
3, 4, 5. Try not to swing. That's what I'm really telling myself right now. Getting tough. Here we go. Woo! I couldn't do them any slower. I don't know about you. Mine are screaming. All right, when you're ready on the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh yeah. All right. Grab a little intra, whatever you got to drink. Got my intra workout here.
Me too. Cheers.
I think I'm gonna need it today. I'm expecting to be sore. Okay. All right. So we're gonna need a set of dumbbells. This is where it's gonna get interesting. If we don't have too many pairs of dumbbells, this is gonna be tough. And by tough, I mean our arms are gonna be screaming in no time. And the reason being is we're not really moving around from like barbells to the dumbbells to the cables to this and that. We've all got dumbbells and only a couple of pairs. So there really isn't any time that we're gonna be putting them down. We're just gonna be changing our angle, right? So we're gonna start off, and some of you may already know these positions. We're gonna go over them again, right? We're gonna start off in a pronated grip, which is also known as a reverse dumbbell curl. We're doing 10. Then we're going right into supinated, palms up for 10, right? Hitting different heads of the bicep and some different muscles here. Then we're gonna do a hammer curl, more of a neutral grip. And then our last thing we're gonna do is grab a seat and we're gonna do concentration curls.
Oh, wow.
There's gonna be very little rest in between. So here's what we're gonna do. Now, that's actually a good thing. The fact that they're gonna be screaming and wanting to die is gonna help them get a little bit more muscular, right? So have some really nice tone and shape to them this summer. So, but if you start getting yourself to the point where you can't do them and you're starting to like throw your body around in order to get it done, just stop the set, right? Keep them all clean and call me too. If I start getting ugly, I know my left side's the funny one. No ugly reps, you just stop and then we wait until everybody's ready to do the next one. And you get a little bit of a breather so they can recover, right? Because I don't want to start doing funky stuff. That's how we end up throwing our shoulder and neck out down the road. And we want to keep it all healthy.
We start up, right?
What's that?
We start low.
So we're gonna start with the pronated grip, so palms down. Is that what you meant?
No, the weight.
Oh, you know what? If you've got multiple weights, I'm gonna be fun. Let's say you start with the heavy stuff. Sounds good, right? Start with the heavy stuff and leave the light weights. What? You know? Oh yeah, and then go down. Exactly, Sarah. We start heavy and then we go down in weight. Precisely. So, sticking with that, I'm gonna go ahead and grab some heavier dumbbells myself. All right.
Yeah.
All right. So we said pronated. So palms down, right? In towards your legs, shoulders back, nice and tall. Squeeze that butt. Here we go. Boom. 1, 2. As best you can, palms down. That's about as rotated as I can get. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Why stop, right? Just shake it for a second, flip the hands around, and here we go. Shake it, baby. And 1, 2, 3, 4. That's it. Nice and tall. 5, 6, 7. Oh, yeah, I feel it kicking in. 8, 9, 10. All right. Give it another little shake, right? We got our hammer curls ready. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh yeah. 8, 9, 10. Okay. Put them down. Grab a seat.
I think
Let's start with whatever arm is screaming the most, right? Whichever one hurts. You know what? No, let's not do that. I've changed my mind. Let's give the one that's screaming a little bit of a break, and let's start with the stronger arm. Whichever arm's not hurting so much right now.
What if I don't have a chair? Wait, hold on.
If you don't have a chair, you could always just do like a little hovering kind of thing with your booty.
Oh, I can. I like to squat, so that's okay.
Cool. There you go. All right. So all you're going to do, Wendy, if you don't have a chair or anybody else, you're just going to kind of lean over like so, right? Because all we're looking for is this position with the arm. That's all we're going for. 10 reps. Ready? Everybody else, if you have a seat, let me angle this better.
Get a chair.
If you have a seat, you're also going to put your hand here to stabilize the elbow so it doesn't go sliding all around. And the elbow is going to end up kind of like in a comfortable spot. You don't want to be digging your elbow into your flesh. Not as much fun. This is going to hurt enough as it is. All right, Wendy, you got your weight? Ready? Let's go, gang. Here we go. And boom. 1, 2. Get a tight contraction at the top. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh yeah, screaming again. Let's flip it around. All right, ready? Here we go, party people. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, gang. We've got one more round of this, okay? But take a second.
Hey,
what's up, Mitchell? How you doing, man?
This is good. This is real good work. I can't wait
I am totally feeling this. Okay. Ready? Here's my suggestion. I'm going to do it already. Have some lighter weights readily available.
I do.
My arms are already screaming.
I'm going down to 12.
Yeah, if you need to go down, if you were already barely getting it out and starting to do like the whole body swing, I mean, I like to dance and all, but let's keep the curls a little strict today. Okay? All right, let's do this. We're in the home stretch, party people. All right, we've got our pronated grip, palms down, knuckles up, and here we go. Let's knuckle it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh God, those light weights. All right, flip it around. Palms up and go. 1. Okay, I'm switching. 2, 3. Oh God, where's the 10s? Oh, I can't move.
I'm doing curls. Come on.
5, 6. It's his left arm. 7, 8,
9.
Okay, I promise you, I'm not crying. I'm okay. All right, hammer curls. Ready for it? Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Oh Lord. 4. 5. Whew.
Now I'm feeling it.
Oh man, I know.
Woo.
Ease the glutes.
Oh boy. That was rough. All right. Finish up strong.
Yes. I'm sweating, so.
Oops, that's a little too low.
Woo.
All right. When you're ready, we're grabbing a seat.
I got chair.
All right, let me get the sweat out of my eyeball. All right.
I love the sweat.
Okay. You guys ready to do this? I don't know about you are. I'm a little scared, but that's good. Here we go. Get yourself in position. And first one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You got it. 7, 8, I'm going to give myself a little help. 9 and 10. Oh,
Wow.
yeah. Ready? Here we go. 2, 3, 4. Oh, yeah. Okay, I'm starting to get a little body English in here, so I'm going to help. 7, 8,
9.
9. Oh, yeah. That's it. Nice job, ladies.
Oh, God.
Ooh, I have to say, this is way more fun working out with y'all than it is in here in an empty gym all by myself. So thank you. So we're not done yet. I think we should do a little bit of stretching on these body parts because they are going to ache. But seeing as we're already in the seated position, let's go ahead and play around. You know what? We could do the glutes here. Let's do the glutes. If you're seated, you can stay on the floor, or if you're seated on a chair or the couch, you can very easily just cross that leg, right? And then we're going to lean forward, right? Try and hug yourself into that leg. And again, we want to bend from the hips, not the back, right? Get in there. Good. Now start to take yourself across to the other side of the knee a little bit. And if you can, right now I've got my knee and thigh pretty much up against my chest. I'm just feeling a nice stretch right down in those glutes. Get it around a little bit more. And now for an adjustment, we can kind of take the knee up and push even more into a twist. Take a couple of breaths here.
Pretty good.
Cool. Let's get the other side. Get the leg across, right? Start by letting the knee drop just a little bit. And again, reach the chest long, kind of reaching out over it. Take a breath. Start to sink down into it. Good. Now start to twist yourself over the thigh a little bit more. Try and pull your chest and thigh together. Go a little bit more into that rotation if you can. Good. Now start to sit up tall a bit more. Bring the leg with you as you then twist farther in the direction of that leg. Take a couple of breaths here. And then slowly let it down. Okay. Next up, tricep stretch. You can do this seated or standing, right? Let's start off with our right arm. It's going to go up. Bend that hand down your back a little bit. I don't know about you, but I'm feeling so darn tight and pumped that I can barely get this arm back there. It feels really awkward. Now grab this elbow and try and pull it back a little bit. Hopefully your shoulder's okay.
Yeah.
And in better shape than mine. This is my funky shoulder, so it feels a little questionable here. So for me, instead of pulling my elbow any further back, I'm going to push my hand down to get more elbow flexion, right? And if you recall, at the gym, we sometimes will lean into a wall or the squat rack with this elbow to help push it back while we push the hand down. That'll help the stretch too, all right? When you're ready to come on out of it, spasm in my serratus. That is weird. Okay.
Frozen.
Other side up. I'm going to turn the volume down so I can hear you. Here we go. That's better. All right. Arm up. Oh, yeah, this side's much better for me. Okay. Take a breath or two there, pulling back on the elbow. If you can, you could also push that hand down. Play with it. A couple of breaths.
What's the matter, Frankie? What?
What's up, Frankie? How's his triceps? Okay, so
He's
next
good.
we're gonna do a bicep stretch. All right, so we're gonna we can do this a couple of ways. So let's do them all right? This one's not as intense. Arm in front of you, drop the wrist down, and just kind of stretch it back. Technically, it's not really bicep much. It's a little bit more brachialis, but a little bit of bicep because we're getting good elbow extension, right? You might just feel a little bit, okay? Now from here, now take the arm behind us and do the same thing with that wrist bend. Try and straighten it. It's a little awkward, right? So what helps also is once I get my wrist, if I try and kind of externally rotate my arm, it hits some of the lower aspects of the bicep, meaning the bicep where it attaches down by the elbow joint. Now, the next step for this arm to go a little bit deeper, which I can't really show you here, but if you got like a a couch, right? I think we've all done this at the gym where we grab the squat rack with our hand, and then we kind of get the hand high, and then we drop our body down to get a stretch going way back, right? I can't really do it on camera right now, but if you have a couch, you can even kind of put your arm on the armrest or grab up high on the couch. You could grab a doorknob or a human.
A wall.
A wall. There you go. Yep, you could do it to a wall. Whatever works.
Bookcase.
Right? Whatever you can get a little leverage on. I feel a decent stretch when I do this one, but it's not as intense as when we used to grab the squat rack at the gym. All right? Whenever you're done with that side, you can go ahead and flip over to the other one, starting out in front. All right, and then we move the same thing behind us and kind of rotate out a little bit. And then when you're ready, you can grab something back behind you. Let's see, I might even be able to do it like this.
I got my chair.
Yep, there you go, yeah. It takes a little maneuvering, but as long as you understand what we're trying to do, we're basically just trying to get some leverage to get that arm back. Really extend that elbow and the shoulder.
Ooh, that feels.
Awesome job. Hey, that's it, ladies. Thank you for attending the very first Further Fitness Buns and Guns training session.
It was marvelous.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you
So I'm grateful that we live in the era of speakerphone, because nobody has to worry about holding the phone up to their ears to chat with relatives for a half an hour in the next day, because your biceps are going to be locking up on you, and it's going to be very uncomfortable.
I'm grateful for the Zen app doing this, because if I don't commit to something on this format, the closest I've gotten to doing the program for me is I finally cleaned the gym off today.
Okay. Got it. I agree with you. I think it's really good. As soon as we discovered over the weekend that Zen had this option, we were like, we really have to set this up. There's really something to be said about setting an appointment and like making that mental commitment, and then other people see it, right?
Right,
Yeah.
not just for myself, because I change my appointments all the time as needed.
Yeah.
I'm not reliable for me.
Yep. Yeah. And if it helps you at all, when I see that you guys are signed up for these workouts, I actually get really excited. And then I get kind of disappointed if you don't show up. Like, I'm like, oh.
You know I'm going to shout.
Absolutely. So keep that in the back of your head. If you're like, should I bail? Jamie's bummed if I don't show up. And I truly am. I really look forward to when you guys show up and we get to train together and still connect like this.
Thank you so much.
It's great.
I would
All right.
show up even if I didn't sign up.
That's great. And please do. Please do.
Wendy, the committed gym addict.
Right?
I'm addicted. I miss going there so much.
Yeah, we miss having you here too.
I
So
appreciate
tomorrow, shred it.
Yes.
Tomorrow, I have an appointment with my gym doing my at-home A-Day. So
Awesome.
you have to keep me to it. Maybe
Cool.
Wendy will message me and say, did you do it?
Well, I was about to ask you, what time are you going to do it tomorrow?
I haven't slotted it in yet.
All right. So do me a favor.
Dad,
What?
what are you doing?
I'm going to do my total strength A at home tomorrow.
Oh,
So we've got an at-home version. Have you talked to Maribel about that, Wendy?
no, I haven't.
No,
She
you should
has
definitely
done
talk to her.
for anything. But I have all those other videos that you have done.
Yeah,
So
it's up to you.
I do them too.
Cool.
You
So
know,
I mean, as
gotta
long as
work
it's working for you.
hard.
I know Deb's got a bit more weights and equipment at her house than most people do.
Yeah.
So we set her up with a strength program that she can use that equipment for. And if at any point you want to try something that's more custom just for you and yourself at home, but it wouldn't be doing it together.
Okay, with what I got, I'm
Okay.
happy.
All right.
Yeah.
I think that's what Maribel was thinking. She kind of figured you prefer that anyway.
Yeah, yeah.
So
But
cool.
I got my gym clean. I set up a light there so I can actually see the stuff. So tomorrow we'll be playing with the weight amounts and trying to figure out where to start. But because I like to sometimes encourage myself, I frequently take pictures in the gym of my sheet. So at least I have some clue what weight I was at in the gym.
Great. And Deb, as soon as you commit to a time, go
Yeah.
ahead and message me that. I think you can even message me. You can message it either to the gym cell or you could even message it inside the training app.
Right. I think so. I think I can put it on the schedule in the
Perfect.
training app, and then I think you guys can see it.
Yeah. Go ahead and do that, right? And then just know when you do that, I'm going to be checking in with you a little bit after that.
Okay, that's helpful.
Okay?
That's helpful.
And again, I'll be disappointed if there's nothing like, oh man,
This is
like I'm looking forward to seeing it.
I like the ride.
being the compliant type. I have to have something to comply to.
Good. Then